Ukraine was just invaded by Russia. It is a mess out there, and it's going to be tough to trade this market. Just wanted to put out that my hearts go out to everyone in Ukraine. I mean, I think this is really a bad thing, but it has really racked the market. We had a snapback rally right at the end of the day, and just really a strange, just a really strange, just a really strange day all the way around when it comes to, the market. So, just like to get into it. Basically, we've got oil and gas that sort of have done well, of course. Cheniere, which is which is a LNG company, did extremely well. So without further ado, let's get into some of the slides and then take your questions. Basically, midday, this was what it looked like on the U.S. stock market. We were off on the Dow. We were down on the S&P. We were down on the Nasdaq. We were up on the Nasdaq, and we were up on the Russell. So go figure. I mean, typically a very hard market to trade right now. Just very, very, very difficult to trade it. I've been primarily in cash, though about 50% in cash, about 50% otherwise, basically trying to sort the market out. Here's what we've got so far. This is currently my current holdings. Everything pretty much was up today, as you know. A fairly large position in Google, that was up $102, or about 4%. Cheniere, that's what I was talking about before, that was up significantly. Of course, that's an LNG play, very significant LNG play, and it was up basically almost 10, basically just rocketing up, over 6% today. Nutrien, that is a fertilizer company of all things, that was up as well. I did have a little bit of a pullback on Williams. That is a gas pipeline. As you can see, most of my holdings, and it's very light right now, are in the energy space. So that's kind of where I've been going. Now, there was a strong rebound on Google. It was up basically $102. Now, it's off a little bit after hours and after hours trading, but basically it's clearing that very significant $2,600 level. Hopefully we're going to see it. We're going to see a rebound. Now, remember, this is a stock which is going to be splitting 20 for 1. I'm going to be talking about this on the show, about opportunities that we can use to make money in this split. Very unusual 20-to-1 split. Last year, of course, the 5-to-1 split on Tesla was a precursor to what happened with the tremendous run-up. Now, of course, Tesla is struggling a little bit right now, but a 10-to-1 or a 21-to-1 split is typically a precursor of a strong potential earnings. I do expect that to be the case. I'm trying to build a position in it right now, of course, with a few missteps. But if you are an owner of Google, by July 1st, you will get 20 shares for every one that you own. So very, very significant there. But some strength on that today. This may have been a reaction, who knows, but their earnings were very, very strong. This is the other stock that is looking very good, at least in my opinion. I don't know if this is viable right now. I think it's basically past the point where we can buy it. It's extended right now, and that is Cheniere, but it did move up very, very strongly. And of course, this is likely to benefit, unfortunately, from a war in Ukraine, because Europe, which is very heavily dependent, of course, on very, very heavily dependent on natural gas from Russia, is likely to have to take a position against Russia because of this invasion of the Ukraine. And this is a company that will probably benefit significantly. Cheniere, they operate two what they call natural gas trains, one in Sabine Pass, Louisiana, and the other one in Corpus Christi, and that liquefies natural gas that is then shipped over to Europe. So this one might be a potential. You might want to put this one on your watch list. By the way, talking about watch lists, we do have, we do have watch lists out there for the ready list. The ready list is available, but you've got to be on the list to get it. So the easy way to do it, of course, is to go over to www Dallas Trading Floor. And if you do go over there, first and last name and an email address, and we'll get you on the list. Of course, this is free, so tends to be a very nice way to kind of see kind of what's ready to go. Would not recommend moving into this market right now. It is a very, very volatile market right now, and it is basically. So I'm mostly in cash right now myself. So be a little bit careful. Just there was, believe it or not, and this is very strange. I don't know if this chart is correct as of what happened at the end of the day, but there was a drop in volatility in the market, and of course this is on the VIX. And if you can see that. If you're looking on TikTok and you want to see what I'm talking about, all these charts, just go up here to the profile, click on the link, and you will see a live feed of the show that we're showing on TikTok. And of course, that has all of the charts on it as well. I just want to show you the option plays that I'm in. By the way, we put out a really nice option play on Foot Locker. That's an earnings play, and I kind of want to share some of those slides with you here just in a second. I do think that's looking fairly good as of late. So that is one that you might want to you might want to key in on for that. But basically, we have a trade on Etsy, Facebook, Netflix, Rio Tinto, Teldoc, Union Pacific, Workday, Zoom, and again, Foot Locker. So with just going over the Foot Locker trade, we put this one on yesterday, and basically it's an iron condor. And what that does is that allows you to basically have a situation where if it goes up or down, it doesn't matter as much, just as long as it stays within a range. We predict this one tomorrow to be worth about $285 more than it was. When we entered the trade, we entered it with a credit of about $318. This gives you an idea of how it works. A orange condor is a specialized options trade that we present on this show time to time. And what it is basically is it is a combination of a bear put spread and a bull call spread, and that's what gives us this unique heat map that basically will make a profit if it stays within a certain range. For this trade, this is a very short trade. It's basically only lasts 5 days, and we do anticipate this one to be a success. It does have a potential of about a 54.5% return on the risk that is on there for over the period of 5 days. So this is one that definitely is a good one to look at. If you want to see this trade super duper easy, just go to this address that I have on the screen right now. It's https://bit.ly/DTF. That stands for Dallas Trading Floor 0078. So if you want to take a look at that trade, it's a great trade, and I think that it might work for you. It definitely looks fairly positive right now, better than some of the trades that I have been making as of late. But that one is looking fairly positive. So let's get into some of the questions. And what I'm doing here is I'm just pulling up my charts so that we can analyze that. Okay, come on, there we go. Open the charts. I'm getting better at this. I'm because of the weather here in Dallas, I'm working from home today, so it's a little bit of a it's a little bit of a stretch here. And unfortunately, because of my home internet, the speeds are not as much as I would like. So there's a little bit of a lag on some of these ones. But let's look at the Nasdaq first. and that will NASDAQ. Let's look at the NASDAQ composite, and let's look at that one first. All right, and let's get that up. There we go. And basically, this is what's going on the NASDAQ with the NASDAQ 100. As you can see, we pulled down. Oops, I have to show that. Okay. All right, I've got an issue with my. Okay, goodness gracious, I have a security issue. Oh boy, let's see if that. I've got an issue with my. Okay, goodness gracious, I have a security issue. Oh boy, let's see if that. I've got an issue with my. Okay, goodness gracious, I have a security issue. Oh boy, let's see if that. I've got an issue with my. Goodness gracious, I have a security issue. Oh boy, let's see if that. I've got an issue with my. Okay, hopefully I can get back into the studio here and I can show you the charts. I'm having difficulty, unfortunately, with some of my charts, I'm afraid to say, here. Hopefully I can get back into the studio here and I can show you the charts. I'm having difficulty, unfortunately, with some of my charts, I'm afraid to say, here. Hopefully I can get back into the studio here and I can show you the charts. I'm having difficulty, unfortunately, with some of my charts, I'm afraid to say, here. If I can get back into the studio here, I can show you the charts. I'm having difficulty, unfortunately, with some of my charts, I'm afraid to say, here. If I can get back into the studio here, I can show you the charts. I'm having difficulty, unfortunately, with some of my charts, I'm afraid to say, here. If I can get back into the studio here, I can show you the charts. I'm having difficulty, unfortunately. Try to turn off my. This is. There, I think I turned off this. I think I turned off the echo now, so I apologize for that. And hopefully we can get some charts up here. I'm having difficulty with the screen sharing, so hopefully that will let me to share it. Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen. Okay, let's see. I've got an issue with Chrome here. Screen recording. Okay, so let me get this up for everyone. I apologize. Again, I'm just always having issues. Too much security. I guess security is a good thing, but it's definitely giving us difficulty in terms of. There we go. And we go to screen sharing. Hopefully, where is that screen recording? Come on. Let's see if it'll let me do that. I don't, for some reason, it's not letting me. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. So it's files and folders. No, that's the wrong one. General. I think it's the privacy key. It should say files and folders. Okay. All right. Screen recording. For some reason, it's not allowing that. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to go out and come back in. So hopefully we can see this again. So hopefully I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm going to come right back. So this is going to be difficult. I'm having difficulty sharing my screen. So you will see something come up here in just a second. I'm going to rebroadcast.